Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new channel and a brand new start to a new Let's Play. I'm gonna turn my mic down. I think it's a little bit too loud there for everyone. But welcome to a brand new channel, brand new Let's Play or whatever. This is gonna be Pokemon Emerald, and I wanna say that I had a huge inspiration and want to do this. It's a particular channel that I saw out there. Give a little bit of a shout out. His name is Terraquake. He has a little channel called the Terraquake Walkthroughs, and I thought that was pretty cool. I'll probably link that down in the description. You can go to check that out. But he was doing some little walkthroughs, and I thought that would be pretty cool to do too, since I used to do it, about almost 10 years ago as a kid. So I think this is going to be pretty fun, pretty cool. I have a pretty cool idea for this and how I want to do this. So I think that is going to bring in some cool things, especially with some new editing tricks I picked up. But anyways, I'm going old school, if you guys can hear. I don't know if you can hear, but we're going old school. I got some stuff written down, stuff we're going to check out. Oh, and this will be a little bit of an in-depth walkthrough, I'll say, when I get straight into this. It's going to be a little bit more of an in-depth walkthrough. I'm going to show you guys like everything, all the items, what Pokemon you can find, and everything like that. Just make it a little bit of a personal experience, you know what I mean? If I remember right, there is no really good green thing. So I'm probably going to stick with the basic here. If you guys want me to change it, let me know. Let me know if you guys want me to. But I think that might be good. We always have to have text speed on fast. You just have to. You just have to. You know what I mean? You just have to. There's no really explanation for that at all. But yeah, like I wanted to do for this is I want to go more in-depth explanation for everything that's going to go on with the game and kind of just replay this game at a slow pace, not like too slow, but like take my time and just experience Pokemon Emerald again. And here we go, we're gonna get loaded up with Pokemon Professor Birch. I don't know what I was gonna say there. I had to like stutter real quick, but guys, I don't know. I was on the fence about I want to do voices or not. Let me know, you know what I mean? But let's just get into it. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. This is what we call a Pokemon. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times as friendly playmates and at times as cooperative workmates. And sometimes we band together and battle others like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. And you are... Alright. Go ahead and get this rolling with our name. You guys already see it from the channel, from the title. Not title, but the channel name. A little awkward. I don't know what else going on for there. But I want to go for Scepts. Can't do my full, like... We're gonna go for the Scepts. I think that's nice and classy. Ah, okay, you're a Scepts who's moving to my hometown of Littleroot. I get it now. Alright, are you ready? Your very own adventure is about to unfold. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams, adventures, and friendships wait. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. I hope y'all are following along too. Y'all playing this game with me. It's your first time, thousandth time playing this. Join along. It's gonna be a fun journey too. Back in the moving truck. Who would have thought? You know what I mean? Like what? 10 years old in this game, and then your mom just throws you in the back of the moving truck, and she's already here. So like that's kind of crazy. So I don't think we have anything yet. Check it out. Oh, this is so nostalgic. So nostalgic. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Let's go ahead and hop out. Let's go ahead and hop out into Littleroot Town in the Hoenn region. Scepts, we're here, honey. It must be tiring riding with our things in the moving truck. Well, this is Littleroot Town. How do you like it? This is our new hometown. Oh my god, I butchered that so bad. It has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room, Scepts. Let's go inside. There we go. Mom's taking us inside. See, Scepts, isn't it nice in here too? The movers Pokemon do all the work of moving us in and cleaning up after us. So, like, literally, they move us all in. We don't do anything. We just sit on our assets while these fucking Pokemon just slave away and just put everything away for us. This is so convenient. Yep, and as I drop my phone. Scepts, Hoenn is upstairs. Go check it out, dear. Dad? Whoa. Dad bought you a new clock to mark our move here. Don't forget to set it. Alright, so I guess we can just go upstairs into the room, past these Vigoroth. Wait. Nope. Oh, Scepts, go set the clock in you. Oh, I wanted to talk to this. Okay, whatever. I'm pretty sure you can talk to him, to the Vigoroth, but I don't think we can anymore, unfortunately. Let's check this shit out. Did not mean to say that, but it's alright. So here's the whole Hoenn region. We're going to be making our journey through all of this, hopefully exploring every single route and finding every single secret that Hoenn has to offer us. A little bit of a fact about me. It's my favorite region. This is the one I kind of grew up on as a little kid. I didn't have games, unfortunately, when I was a kid. I got Emerald later on in my life, but, you know, it is what it is. But at least, like, you know, I watched the anime growing up, and I thought that was, like, really, really cool. Loved it, loved it. It has my favorite Pokemon of all time in this game, y'all will see. It's a little bit of a fourth wall break, too. That I am gonna have to spoil what time it is for me. There we go. It is this time. I'm not gonna say that time. If you guys don't know how to read analog, you might need to learn how. Scepts, how do you like your new room? Good, everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything in downstairs too. Pokemon movers are so convenient. Oh, you should make sure that everything's there on your desk. Which is actually a good point, because there's a whole bunch of items in Litter, some that you can't get until later, some that you won't be able to get until after you beat the Hall of Fame as well, but there is one item that we can get in our room straight away. You go to the PC and withdraw the item, always get this potion. It's a free potion, you know what I mean? Older Pokemon games, you know, tend to do that. But yeah, there are a couple items that we will get later on, not to spoil, but other items that we'll get after the Hall of Fame as well, which we won't be getting until later, so I won't go over them until we beat the Pokemon game. So I think that's pretty good. We also have an item we will return here once we get the 4th gym badge. Oh, Scepts, quick, come quickly. And don't worry, I'm gonna try not to spoil anything, any big plot points or anything. I know this is my 1000th time playing. This game is like so old now, but there's maybe some people that this might be their first playthrough, my first watch through of this, so I'm not gonna sit there and hold it against them and spoil everything for them, you know. Look, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on. That's right. Now Dad is the Petalburg Gym leader. We brought you this report from in front of Petalburg Gym. Oh, it's over. It's a shame. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. Oh yes, one of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. We already met him in the intro. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. Okay, so this is our time to go ahead and introduce ourselves to Professor Birch. Lives next door, she said. Power of science is staggering. You know, I totally agree, buddy. Totally agree. Professor Birch spends days in his lab studying, then he'll suddenly go out in the wild to do more research. When does Professor Birch spend time at home? Huh. So this is the Pokemon Lab. It's not the place we're supposed to go. A little bit of a guided tour for you guys. This is Professor Birch's house. So we're supposed to go in here. Oh. Hello. Literally exactly what she said. That's what I said. Oh, hello. And you are? Da-da-da. Oh, you're Scepts, our next door neighbor. Hi. We have a daughter about the same age as you. Our daughter was excited about making a new friend. Daughter is upstairs, I think. Well, who's this? Is this Max from the anime? Hi, neighbor. Do you already have your Pokemon? Don't. As you can see, I don't. It's just me, myself, and my lonely self. Now, cool thing about this, I will go over Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire eventually on the channel, but we're doing Emerald, obviously. And I'm going to take the opportunity to do the Emerald exclusive thing. But if you guys are watching this in the future and Emerald or Ruby and Sapphire are already done, go check out that if you guys want to see the cool thing, the difference. But in those games, you would walk up to the Pokeball, and then you would talk to it, or something similar to that. I don't really remember off the top of the head. I really did play Emerald a lot more. But in Emerald, you can actually turn around and walk down, and she appears downstairs, which is actually pretty cool, and I guess helps you out if you're trying to speedrun or run this game a little bit faster, which we are not, but it's a little bit of, I think, pretty sure it's an Emerald exclusive thing. I'll definitely try it in Ruby and Sapphire when I play those games, but I'm pretty sure it's an Emerald exclusive. I'm pretty sure. Huh, who are you? Oh, you're Scepts. So your move was today. I'm May. Glad to meet you. I have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you, Scepts, from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping that you would be nice, Scepts, and that we could be friends. Oh, this is silly, isn't it? I've only just met you. Huh. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to go help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. Scepts, I'll catch you later. I'm supposed to go help her. She runs upstairs. And you can go see, she just sits at a desk. Definitely gonna go help. Should definitely go help him, right? No, let's go check this out. So, I guess it's a little bit of a hint of what's to go next. And much like OG Gen 1, you go up and try to leave, and something happens. Hi, there's a scary Pokemon outside. I can hear the cries. I want to go see what's going on, but I don't have any Pokemon. Can you go see what's happening for me? And this is the big thing. Help me! Professor Birch is getting chased by a Zigzagoon. Come on, man. You're like a professor. You're getting chased by this little raccoon dog. Hello, you over there. Please, help. In my bag, there's a Pokeball. This is the big thing. The big decision of everyone. If you've never played this game before, these are going to be the starters. I'm not going to do a little bit, not too much of a rundown. I'm going to run down a bit about the starters, but let's get into it, I guess. So we're going to start off on the left hand side. So we got Trico, the wood gecko Pokemon, which is going to be a grass type pick. Pretty good Pokemon. I like this Pokemon. You know. Then we got Torchic. This is, what was it? The Chick Pokemon, which is your fire type Pokemon. Nice, not a bad pick. Not a bad pick either. Just really solid. And I'll be honest, all three Pokemon on this are solid. They are really, really solid. And definitely the most popular out of them all, the Mudfish Pokemon, the Mudkip, which is going to be your water type Pokemon. And if you never played a Pokemon game before, which don't know why you're watching this if you've never played a Pokemon game before, glad to be your first introduction. But yeah, you always get one of the three starter Pokemon. It's going to be fire, grass, or water. And you get to pick out of one of these. And as I said, one of my favorite Pokemon is in this region. And in fact, my favorite Pokemon is in this lineup. And we are going to go ahead and choose them. It's Trico, my boy. We're going to go ahead and go with him. Her, whatever it's going to be. It might be a girl. It's like a 10% chance to be a girl. And let's check it out. It's a Goreon boy. That's going to be awesome. Nonetheless. And we got Pound and Leah here. We'll check them out in a second. Oh, that's nice. Go ahead. Zigzagoon is going to miss first tackle, which is amazing. I'm going to go ahead and Pound again. Growl doesn't really matter to us, I'll be honest. Because we can go ahead and destroy the Zigzagoon and knock it out. Getting a little bit of experience here, which is nice. It's going to be awesome for us. Phew. I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped. You saved me. Thanks a lot. Oh, hi, you're Scepts. This is not the place to chat, so come by my Pokemon lab later, okay? So Scepts, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet, but the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with aplomb. Because you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Oh yes, as a thanks for rescuing me, I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. There we go, we get Trico. Let's go. While you're at it, why don't you give a nickname to him? You know what, we're going to. And I'm going to go ahead. I usually name him this. I'm pretty sure we have enough room. Yeah, we do. Konohamaru. If you know, you know. You know. I like it. I don't know if you guys like it. You guys can let me know in the comments. But I kind of like it, Hidden Leaf. You know. If you work at Pokemon, and if you work at okay, hold on. I'm having a brain aneurysm here. Hold on. If you work at Pokemon and you gain experience, I think you'll make an extremely good trainer. My kid May is also studying Pokemon while helping me out. Scepts, why don't you go? Another one. Scepts, don't you think it might be a good idea to go see her? Yes. Great. May should be happy too. Go get May to teach you what it means to be a trainer. Awesome. But I do want to go check him out. Konohamaru. Grow ability, which powers up grass moves in a pinch, which is awesome. Nice. Hardy nature. Level 5. No item. You know, good stats. Pretty good. Pretty good. Unfortunately, in this game, there is no special and physical split, so all moves are basically type-based. We're going to be each type is based on special or physical, which, you know, can suck, but it's whatever. There are also Pokemon we can get here, but not until we complete the Pokédex, which is a insane cool thing I actually have never done before in this game too, which hopefully we can do once we complete the Pokédex. But we're going to make a way to Route 101. And in this route, I'm pretty sure there are no items. And yep, there are no items on this route. But there are 3 Pokemon that you can actually find on this route. Along with your starter pick. And we can go ahead and, I guess, try to find some. No items, so you don't really need to talk to anybody. But you can if you want. We're going to go ahead and get into our first fight here, which is going to be Poochyena. Now, Poochyena is a dark-type Pokemon. Level 3. Got a female Poochyena, which is awesome. Pretty cool. Nice little pup. Nice dark-type pup. And I'm going to go ahead and go over all the Pokemon while we go ahead and fight this Poochyena. So, in this route, you can find Poochyena, Zigzagoon, and Wurmple. First up, Poochyena, dark type like we said before. It's going to be 45%. Nice, decent Pokemon. Evolves one more time to Mightyena. A little bit later on. Not going to get into too much specifics on that. What level and everything. Next Pokemon is definitely going to be a Zigzagoon. But we do find a Wurmple here, so I guess Wurmple wants to take a shine here and come out. So Wurmple is the next Pokemon that you can find here. We find a level 3 male. Male, female. So it's male. Wurmple is pretty unique as well. You find it 45% on this route. It's pretty unique in the fact that it will evolve randomly into 2 separate lines of Pokemon, which will be cool. We'll definitely be able to get to see it a little bit later on and see what Wurmple we catch and see if we can get both of them. But the last Pokemon that you can find on this route is going to be Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon is a normal type. Pretty sure I said Wurmple's a bug type. If I didn't, I said it now. Zigzagoon is a normal type. It is the other Route 1 Pokemon that you could find on this route. Didn't find it here, but it's whatever. Zigzagoon you can find 10% of the times. It's going to be the rarest Pokemon that you could find on this route. And it has a nice ability which you can use and not necessarily exploit, but it's a really nice ability that I think they changed it. It's either in this game or in Diamond and Pearl, the next generation. Pickup. You can pick up random you have a chance of picking up items after every single battle. And having a Zigzagoon with pickup is pretty useful because sometimes you can pick up rare candies. But I'm pretty sure that's only in Sapphire and Ruby, unfortunately. We're going to move on from this route. Make it to the first town, which is Oldale Town. Oldale Town is the first town you're going to make it to. There's really nothing here besides the PC Pokemon Center. It's short for Pokemon Center. It's PC. Didn't know, now you know. And Pokemon. But there's one item that you can get if you come and talk to this guy. He'll give you an item. Hi, I work at the Pokemon Mart. Can I get you to come with me? So give us a little bit of a tour and show us the Pokemon. This is a Pokemon Mart. Just look at our blue roof. We sell a variety of goods, including Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. Here, I'd like you to have this as a promotional item. He gives us a potion. Gave us a little bit of a rundown of Pokemon's too. If you guys didn't know what Pokemon's are, there you guys go. It's a nice little store that we can come in here and buy stuff. Which we can't buy any Pokeballs yet. Only potions. Which, it's cool, it's fine. Let's go ahead and come on out of here and check out the Pokemon Center. And if you guys have never seen a Pokemon Center before, this is what it is. And you come in here and heal your Pokemon. Pretty nifty. Nurse Joy will come here and throw the Pokemon on the bin. Healing pad, bin, and the bin. Yup, and you get swapped out for your Pokemon. They get healed, which is awesome. Now Konohamaru is full health. I think that's pretty cool. Free healthcare. You know, can't say that about real life. anyways, moving on to the next route. This is Route 103. Route 102 to the left, if you guys saw down here, is blocked off. We're gonna have to continue on story if we're gonna want to be able to continue on that way. But Route 103 is going to show us 3 Pokemon that you can find here, which is Poochyena, Zigzagoon, and a brand new Pokemon. Poochyena is going to be 60%, Zigzagoon is going to be 20%. Final Pokemon is going to be a Wingull at 20% as well. But we're going to be finding a Poochyena here, it seems. It's fine. I think we're going to go ahead and fight. We did learn Absorb. I didn't notice this, but Absorb is pretty neat because you get health back. You guys didn't know. Okay. Alright, Poochyena. I see you getting that critical hit. I don't like it though. But I do see you doing it. We can get some health back here, which is going to be fine because we do have a rival fight coming up ahead with May on this route. This route does have a body of water, as you guys can probably see. Level 7. Look at that. That's awesome. Yeah, a little bit of a body of water here. You can travel. We'll get to that side eventually. All right, that was rude. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have brought a potion. You know, I got 2 potions, and I'm not gonna give you one because you just literally walked right in front of me and blocked my way. That was pretty rude, dude. Pretty rude, dude. Anyways, let's go ahead and take on our rival May. Let's see. The Pokemon found on Route 103 include. Oh, hi, Scepts. Oh. I see. My dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like. And this is going to be our first Pokemon battle. It's going to be our first Pokemon trainer battle ever. Pokemon Trainer May would like to battle. And the cool thing about these games is your rival is going to choose the soda that's going to be super effective against you. She doesn't have any fire type moves right now, which is good for us. So we can go ahead and straight pound it. But it's going to be a tough fight for us in the future. Trico versus Torchic. You can go ahead and pound, and obviously we're 2 levels above. We're gonna win. I don't have any doubt that Konohamaru is gonna not pull this off. She's gonna win. Konohamaru is gonna win. Let's get this going. Pound, last pound, taking out the Torchic. Easy does it. Sure, should be easy fight if you train up. It's one of the first rival fighters you can actually train up. 69. Nice experience points. Wow, that's great, Scepts. You're pretty good. Definitely recommend training up a little bit on your way up. That's what I did. So I took a little bit of time explaining, guys. 300 Pokéballs, not bad. 1 whole Pokeball. 1 whole Pokeball and some spare change. I think I know why my dad has an eye out for you now. I mean, you just got that Pokemon, but it already likes you. You might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easily. Well, it's time to head back to the lab. So that's right, we're gonna head back to the lab, but definitely guard and train up your Pokemon, train up a little bit, or that fight might be a little bit hard, but you do get 2 free potions. As long as you don't use them, you should be good for this fight, even if you go in at level 5. Scepts, over here. Let's hurry home. Hickory, we should hurry home. Skipping past everything, jumping the ledges, by the way. Jump ledges one way, but the other way you can't. So pretty neat. Never seen those before. Now you have. Quick water break. Stay hydrated, everyone. Back at the Pokemon lab. Now I want to check out what's going on here. Oh, hi, Scepts. I heard you beat May on your first try. That's excellent. May's been helping with my research for a long time. May has an extensive history as a trainer already. Here, Scepts, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have it. This Pokedex. And there we go, we received the Pokedex. Pokedex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My kid, May, goes everywhere with it. Whenever my kid catches a rare Pokemon and records its data in the Pokedex, May looks for me while I'm out doing field work and shows me. Oh wow, Scepts, you got a Pokedex too. That's great, just like me. I've got something for you too. And there we go, we got the Pokeballs. Those are the 2 out of the 3 items that we can get now in this town. 1 more is going to be coming up, and let's go. We can go ahead and get some Pokemon. It's fun if you can get a lot of Pokemon. I'm going to look all over the place because I want different Pokemon. If I find any cute Pokemon, I'll catch them with Pokeballs. And there we go. Alright, I'm gonna get this one last item here, and then I'm gonna go and do a little bit of a montage, but wait, Scepts! Scepts, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon you got. You got it from Professor Birch. How nice. You're your father's child, alright. You look good together with Pokemon. Here, honey. If you're going out on an adventure, wear these running shoes. They'll put a zip in your step. There we go. We switched the shoes with the running shoes. Now we can run if you hold down B. Scepts, those shoes came with instructions. Press the B button while running these running shoes to run extra fast. Slip on these running shoes and race in the great outdoors. To think that you have your very own Pokemon now. Your father will be overjoyed, but please be careful. If anything happens, you can come home. Go on, go get him, honey. That's right, you can come back here and heal. Your mom serves as a little bit of a nice Pokemon center, too, which is nice. Now we hope we can run. Look how fast we are. Alright, so this is going to be towards the end of the episode. I will go ahead and give a little bit of an outro now, I guess, and go ahead. At the end, you guys will see the montage of me going to this route and the route above and catching the Pokemon that we already previously saw. The Poochyena, the Zigzagoon, the Wurmple, and the Wingull. We didn't see the Wingull, but I'll catch you for the next episode and show you guys. Anyways, these episodes are definitely going to be pre-recorded, so the next episode I'm definitely going to already have recorded. But I appreciate you guys tuning in to this episode and checking out the first episode of many, hopefully, of this channel and the brand new series. We're going to get a whole bunch of other series after this complete. I do want to get through this game before we start another game. I'm excited. I'm really excited to do a whole bunch of other Pokemon games and everything. I know there is Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green just got announced today on the day I'm recording for the Nintendo Switch. I really wish I switched over to Fire Red and Leaf Green in time so I can do that, but I had everything planned for Emerald. I had the layout, everything already done for this game. Whatever, it's whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace out.
Challenge along the way, with courage I will face. I will battle every day